Hello friends, welcome to my Coin City YouTube channel. My channel Coin City has 3 steps. Like this video, share this video, and comment this video or giveaway for $100 benefit my channel. While new cryptocurrencies have popped out this year, most investors have a strong connection to the old and primitive ones. Perhaps it is because they feel confident about their moves in the future and avoid risking exploring new cryptos. While Bitcoin and Ethereum have been ruling the crypto world no matter what, let's see about another former currency, etc. This piece of Ethereum Classic price prediction project's forecast for 2021 and beyond. Impressed by the current trends and strongly believe Ethereum Classic has a big part in the future market? If yes, investing in this thriving currency can be a sensible choice to make. But anxious about how well the coin will perform in the coming days? To retort your inquiries, we have made a complete analysis of this currency that will make your decision-making journey easier. Jump in to know more. What is Ether Classic, etc. token? Ethereum Classic, etc. is a hard fork of Ethereum, ETH, that launched in July 2016. Its main function is as a smart contract network, with the ability to host and support decentralized applications, DApps. Its native token is etc. Since its launch, Ethereum Classic has sought to differentiate itself from Ethereum, with the two networks' technical roadmap diverging further and further from each other with time. Fundamental analysis etc. began in a very similar technical state to ETH, with the exception of how the DAO hack transactions were handled. Since launch, however, changes in tokenomics have occurred, with participants voting to cap the supply of etc. in December 2017. Etc. uses a POW mining algorithm, which functions like Bitcoin. Miners are rewarded with new coins for validating the blockchain in competition with each other. The etc. block reward decreases with time, with the next drop due at block 15 million, roughly in April 2022, from 3.2 etc. to 2.56 etc. per block. As a voluntary organization, the developers of etc. do not aim to turn the network into a for-profit entity. Users pay transaction fees as with Ethereum, and miners collect them based on work done as per the proof of work, POW, mining algorithm. Ethereum Classic price prediction 2021 ETH Classic gained massive profits this year. etc. began trading at $5.70. Further, the price kept on surging. And eventually, the price surpassed 3-digit milestone, reaching $176.06 on May 6, 2021. etc. was hit hard by a market crash. The price fell by 440%, reaching $41.51 on July 21, 2021. Since then, showing an uptrend, the price surged to the $70 mark. With a slight pullback, the price is hovering around the $62.50 mark at the press time. Ethereum Classic price prediction 2022. If etc. closes this year hitting the lows, then it might resume next year's trade with a bearish note. In that case, the Ethereum Classic price starting January may be near $45. On the other hand, if 2021 hits new highs and closes, it might continue the same trend and commence 2022 with a bullish trend. If this happens, the etc. price may be at $88.50. The altcoin has proved to be a stable-priced investment all along. Despite the fact that crypto markets are unpredictable, etc. has not flapped too much. If the token carries over this tagline further, it can draw investors who wish to have a safe play. And so, it might draw investors who wish to have a safe play. Thus, by the end of 2022, the Ethereum Classic price can reach a high of $270.63. 5 years Ethereum Classic price prediction. As the years pass, many people may dive into the crypto market, and as newbies, they will look out for relatively low-priced yet worthy currencies. Ethereum Classic is affordable for beginners and also is familiar with its very own breakout from Ethereum. If such a scenario occurs, the etc. price can boom and even touch $435.78. But, the fact that Ethereum Classic is still an inactive network in the competitive space can have a negative impact on its price movements. So, by the end of the next 5 years, etc. can slash to a minimum of $338.66. However, since etc. is the original Ethereum, it can move steadily with an average price of $391.54. Our price prediction IOHK's relation with Ethereum Classic can impose a green signal for the altcoin in the coming months. According to Coinpedia's formulated Ethereum Classic price prediction, if the network turns active with IOHK working on it, the etc. price for the year can hit a high of $140.20. On the other hand, if the network fails to work on its security and falls prey to another cyber hack in the coming months, the price can drop to $44.40 with increasing FOMO. As a long-term forecast, if Ethereum Classic grows in price and shows good profit margins, it can hit $435.70, but negative sentiments like a mining ban or a market collapse can pull a low of $338.60.